One of the biggest mistakes that people do, and I do it actually till this day, is to tell people about my plans, about my goals. You shouldn't tell people about your goals, even if these people are so close to you. And here's the thing, I don't want them to sabotage your imagination, your tunnel vision, your expectation about things. And I'm not here telling you about expecting the best and preparing for the worst and all that. No. I'm actually telling you about being something. When you are embodying a state and you become that man or that woman that you want to be, and you start to work towards it, nobody will understand it. Nobody. Especially if you are getting inspired action to do things that you wouldn't normally do. You will start to get questions from your parents, from your brothers and sisters, from your friends, like, what are you doing? Why you are doing that? It's not that good to do this or that, or you'll get a lot of these things. So I don't want you to sabotage yourself by listening to others because they are sabotaging you. This is not self-sabotage, by the way. If you believe them, you will self-sabotage yourself. But all I want you to do is just keep it for yourself. Let the results speak for itself. Like when you are achieving something or when you are working on something, people won't understand it until it hardens into a fact. Like when you are assuming something to be true about yourself or about your world, you are already experiencing that inside of you, but the reality around you didn't catch up. It's still in process. As I told you before, this world is a bit dense. This 3D hologram that we are living in is a bit dense. So all of a sudden you'll feel like, is it coming? Is it not coming? But if you did it correctly and you are living in the end internally, you know that it's done. It's a matter of the reality or the 3D hologram that we're living in catching up to it. I see a lot of people out of excitement, like tell their parents and the people around them that, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and they are expecting them to just like cheer them up and motivate them to do more. And they get frustrated because all they get is the shock of, what are you doing? Don't do that. Do something better. Do something stable. And they just like become so frustrated to the point that they give up. I know that the people around you might do that for reasons that out of love, but don't fall into this trap of telling people what you are doing because sometimes people don't see what you see. And I don't want you to fall into this trap of trying to be the favorite cup of tea for every single body. No. Be you and be true to you. Be authentic. Know what you want. And if you are half decent at it, you will get far. I'm telling you right now. Like when you are acting on your excitement for the best of your ability, taking it as far as you can take it until you can't take it no further. Here's the thing, with no expectation of what that thing should bring you. You are living in the end. You already know that you are the person that you want to be. You are doing it for the sake of it. You are doing the thing out of excitement. Like you're excited now to go to the gym. You're going to the gym and you're enjoying going to the gym. You don't look for an outcome out of the gym when you are going on that day. You are just there because it makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Live in the end. Internally and externally, do what makes you happy because that confirms to the subconscious mind that you are doing what you love. So more things will come into your life that will make you love life. So I don't want you to fall into this trap of just I want to make everybody around me cheering me and motivating me. No, you don't need that until you do the things that you want to do and you achieve the goals that you want to achieve. And all of a sudden, all your manifestations come into fruition. Then tell these people, hey, I have this now. I have this much money now. I have this car now. I have such and such. Now you can tell them. And be wary of the friends that sometimes can be snakes. Because when you are trying to become the best version of yourself, think about it. Let's imagine that everything right now, like let's conceptualize this as if you were God. Let's personify God right now. I know this is not correct, but let's do it. Let's personify God. And God created a human being like and this human being got the divinity inside of him, so that human being is a part of him. And now he wants that human being to be the best version of himself. And that human being is agreeing to that. How would you do it if you were God? You wouldn't make it easy on him all the time, right? You would just put some obstacles every now and then, at least at the beginning, to make him feel that he can do it, he can overcome this, he can overcome that. If you want to be successful financially, for example, don't just think that it's going to be a linear straight line. No, sometimes you have to go into trouble to know how to deal with this financial problem. So when it faces you again, you just know how to deal with it. Just know that when any problem arises all of a sudden, it's there for a reason. It's there to make you feel that you can do it. Even though at the beginning you might be shocked. What is this? How to deal with this? But know that this is for your own benefit. If you're trying to create someone so strong, you wouldn't make it easy on him at the beginning at least, right? This is what God is doing to you sometimes. When you feel betrayed by your friends, when you feel the frustration of the things around you, and you persevere in what you're doing. For example, if you're trying to manifest something and it's been a while and you don't know if it's right or wrong, I don't want you to just keep imagining and just getting frustrated more and more. Go for a walk. Maybe your polarities ain't in check. You need to fix your polarities. You need to harmonize your body. Go for a walk. Go for a walk. Drink some water. Do anything. Don't just sit down and just be frustrated. No, this is not correct. This body, this physical body that you're in, you can fix your brain with it and vice versa. So you can do certain things to help your brain and your mood, and you can do things in your imagination that will help your body, like you can heal yourself by your mind. This is the key, guys. So back to that analogy or that concept that if you were God and you are creating an ultimate human being, the best version ever, you wouldn't make it at the beginning very easy on him. You would make him learn the fundamentals about life, about patience, about choosing correctly and wisely. And once you do it, you would start to make it easier and easier and easier on him. I'm just giving you ideas. I'm not telling you that this is a fact. No, all I'm telling you is if you are in that situation where you feel like you are facing difficulties, you are doubting yourself, you don't know if what you are doing is correct or not, I want you to know something. What is happening to you right now in this very moment is for your own benefit. It's happening for a reason. Nothing happens unless it's for a reason. So it's benefiting you, and you will feel like it when you actually pass that circumstance. When you actually go over it and you defeat that thing that is in front of you. Defeat that monster in front of you. Defeat the doubt, the fear. When you defeat all that and you go after your goal and you achieve it, and you get to the point that, wow, it felt so natural. This is what Neville Goddard's teachings is all about. It's about becoming that person, that man or that woman that you want to be, and then go about your business. This is why he always tells you to just do it before going to bed, to visualize the version of you that you want, as if it's happening now, right now, not in the future, not in the past. There is always this one precious present moment. No past, no future, just now. Because remember, to the right brain perspective, the right brain perception mode, everything is here and now and connected multidimensionally by resonance. So what you focus on and what you feel yourself to be, you are going to experience. Your concept of yourself is what matters. Circumstances don't. And know when you are facing something difficult, it's for your own benefit. It's there for a reason. So just persevere in whatever you are doing, and when you feel stuck, just go about your business, do something. Go for a walk, go for a run, drink some water, go to the gym. Just shut off your analytical mind and go for a meditation. Like do 15-minute meditations. Do it. Just focus on your breath. Focus on something. Do transcendental meditation. Do whatever. But just don't get frustrated and leave yourself there. Not telling you to not observe that there is a bad thought or a bad feeling, but just observe it, don't entertain it. And I guarantee you, once you are doing that, once you are becoming the person that you want to be, once you become that man or that woman that you want to be, and you persevere in that assumption that you are that man, and reality is just catching up to it, you will start to encounter synchronizations and synchronicities and all of these amazing things that the spiritual people talk about. And you will start to encounter all these things and you'll be like, wow, this is becoming more and more easier because you're not in your way right now. You got out of your own way and you didn't tell anybody about your goals. And you are focusing just like a laser beam on something and you are after it. You are getting inspiration. You are getting this divine wisdom inside of you. And you go after the thing that you want. And all of a sudden, bam, it's in front of your own eyes. That Lamborghini, that Bugatti, that whatever car that you want is all of a sudden in front of your own eyes in the most natural way. And sometimes in a miraculous way. Why? Because you impressed the subconscious mind. You impressed the subconscious mind, which is in connection to the universal mind, which is in connection to the mind of God, which is in connection to the divine source. So I want you to do it. I want you to just become the person that you want to be. Don't tell anybody about it. Just know that you are that person. And if you need something to aid you to reprogram your subconscious mind to be fulfilled internally so you can act externally according to what you are feeling, because remember, the world is just a mirror. When you smile, it will smile back at you. I suggest you to check out the ebook in the link in the description box. It's a 26-page ebook that wasn't intended to be published, but I published it because you guys asked me about all the techniques that could actually reprogram your subconscious mind. So this is why I actually gathered all this info and I just published it. It was in the beginning for me only, but then I found it to be very helpful for the people that I share it with. So right now you can check it in the link in the description box. So that's it for today's video. I know you find it helpful and I know you got something out of it. Press the like button to reach more people because many people need to know about this and need to hear this message. Tell me down below in the comments what do you want to see next. And until next video, I will see you soon.